Hello everyone and welcome to my next Let's Play, which is, as you can see, made by Vicarious Visions. Start in English. Crash Bandicoot 2 N-Tranced. Okay, let's jump right in. I haven't got the new recording equipment to do the console game I was planning to do, but hopefully that will not take too long, and if I schedule this right, then hopefully this Let's Play will be done just in time for that one. But anyway, I do have a guest with me here. It is my brother, Delta BDM. You want to say hi? Hi! Yeah. I'm not going to be awkwardly asking him questions like last time. If he wants to add, he's just sort of going to be here to see how it's done, I guess. And if he wants to add anything, then he can just say something.
Yes.
But anyway, here we have the island intro, where basically it's just a tutorial level, which XS didn't have, and I think I kind of preferred it that way, because to be honest, Crash games aren't particularly complicated, and I don't think, I don't know, maybe this level was fine, if it wasn't for the stupid hint things. But anyway, as you can see, its plot is slightly different this time. It doesn't involve Cortex like it usually does. Because of Cortex's past failure, he's now using Entropy instead, who has created, in turn, N-Trance, the master of hypnotism, and those two will be the main villains of this game. I like how Coco calls for help before she gets sucked into the portal. But yeah, another thing this game introduced, which is a really minor thing, is that in the cutscenes, characters move their lips while they talk, which I don't actually see the point of, to be honest, but whatever. You know, you still got the usual stuff, locked boxes, except this time you actually start with your double jump as well as your super body slam, so you can break the locked boxes. However, you don't start with your tornado spin or your turbo run. That you just don't. Another thing, this level is is sort of one of a kind, really, because all the level types from Crash XS are not in this game. They've all been replaced by completely new ones, and I don't know, I like that. It gives them more chances for creativity. But I would have seen that, I would have seen I don't know, I guess I would have liked to see some of the new mechanics but in the older levels. Like, they've introduced a lot of new kinds of vehicles and different ways to traverse the levels in this, and I thought it would be interesting to see some of those old levels, but I don't know, they weren't particularly memorable. These levels are much more interesting in my opinion, have better music and stuff.
Ah, Crash is terrible.
That's not Crash, that's a fake Crash, but apparently Entropy, Master of Time, and N-Trance, Master of Hypnosis, are too stupid to notice anything. I don't know. They're very obviously different Bandicoots, but I don't know, maybe Entropy just hadn't seen Crash in a while, and I don't know. That can't work either, because like he saw him in the portal looking normal and then saw this weird one come out. But anyway, yeah, so the plot of this game, all those Bandicoots have been brainwashed to do Entropy's bidding. Now we need to go stop them by collecting crystals from hyperspace. And we get back to terrible puns for names of levels. We have the Prince of Persia here, and over there, as I just went to in a minute ago, we had Lagoony Tunes, which is obviously a pun on Looney Tunes. This is a new kind of level, the Arabian levels. The main things of these are the bouncy things, the meshes, here, as you can see, return from the sewer levels, and there is one other thing, but it's not introduced in this Arabian level. It is in a different one, though. So, we'll see that later. For now, let's just carry on as we usually do. So I haven't recorded in a while, actually. I've been sort of tied up in homework, but it's the Christmas holidays now, so, or the winter holidays, as apparently I should say in America or something, except we're not American, so I don't see the point. People say Happy Christmas to each other all the time, even if they aren't Christian, but that's a completely different topic, and I don't want to go into that. For now, let's just enjoy it. Enjoy this game, because I love this game. I got this game not with my Game Boy Advance, but I did get this King Kong game that I swapped with my grandma for this, and I don't know, I like it. I especially like the music in this level, and it is remixed from the Crash 2 music, but you know, sorry, Crash 3 music, but most of the music in the Game Boy Advance games were just remixes of some of the console ones anyway. And actually, I kind of prefer it to the originals. I don't know if it's just me, or maybe just the Arabian levels. I haven't really listened to the original versions of other songs. They haven't really changed much except for the Arabian ones, but I prefer the Arabian music in this. Obviously, you can't hear it right now because it's how should I put this? We're in the bonus. What do you mean? How should I put this? Yeah, we're in the bonus level, so obviously you can't see it. But another new difference is the bonus platforms don't just teleport you away. The original ones, anyway. They sort of fly off the screen and then fly back in. But anyway, that was our first Arabian level, and we already have 10 lives. Another thing I like about this game is when you beat a level, it automatically gives you the option to save if you would like, which I greatly prefer. Down there we unlocked a new level, Globetrotting, but it takes forever and is extremely boring, so I'm going to be doing that in the next episode. In the meantime, let's go into Lagoony Tunes, which is another new type of level. This time, you're being chased by a shark. It's sort of like the Frostbite Cabin levels, but not really, because the entire thing is a chase. And you actually have to speed up this time, unlike in the Yeti chases in the Arctic levels. Yeah, several new things are different from that, other than just speeding up. There's also those ramps that give you a boost. Jumping is necessary less often, or at least in my experience so far. I haven't actually practiced this that much. I mean, I haven't practiced that far in. Obviously, I've practiced these levels several times. And I had to record this one several times as well because I failed to get some of the boxes correctly. But yeah, other than that, it's not too difficult. You'll probably have to give it a few tries, but you know, the rest of the game isn't. I'd like to say the rest of the game isn't too difficult, or at least the first part. So I don't know. I suppose if the game has to get its difficulty from somewhere, then this is all right. At least it's not all over the game. At least it's not like boxes are completely missable in every kind of level. You know, it's just really this one. If you get too slow, the shark will eat you, just like how the Yeti will catch you. But this one will eat you. Rather, not very nice, basically. We're coming up on the end of the level here. Just not too much left to go. One thing that I find interesting is that the nitro crates don't actually count for the box completion in this level. In these levels, at least I don't remember them doing so. I think all my boxes there were just ones that I picked up. Either way, new kind of level. The Egyptian one, Pharaoh's Funhouse. I'm not sure why I went back to the warp zone here, but too lazy to cut it out. It's not too much of a problem. A bunch of new enemies in this one. There's all kinds of Egyptian wildlife like snakes and crocodiles and mummies, because you know. One thing I don't like about these levels, okay, I should say the main features of this of the Egyptian levels are oil slicks everywhere and those doors. Those doors are fine, but the oil slicks I absolutely can't stand because they completely mess up your traction. And it's not just like you have to work with different traction. Like, it's literally just a lot more difficult to do things, and not in the fun kind of difficulty way either. It's just not really fun at all, in my opinion. But I suppose other people could like it. I don't know. I don't really. I go to a Crash forum, but we don't really discuss Crash anymore because, in case you don't know, he's kind of dead, which is a shame. I like this series, but I suppose all good things must come to an end. I just didn't expect it to happen so soon, you know. Either way.
His shoe fell off.
His shoe? Oh, yeah, that happens when he dies. I'm not sure why I didn't cut this part out, but I don't know. It's really weird. I keep dying at this bonus level, and I remember this happening before, and I thought, oh shoot, I have to do my commentary again, so I stopped it. And then I was put off because I thought, and then I remember like removing the bonus level fails. And so I remember removing the bonus level fails, and somehow still, and then I was put off from recording for a while because, oh my god, I've just recorded this. Oh, it's gonna take me forever. Oh my god. And then I got back into it today, and then now I'm recording again, and suddenly the fails are back. Just What? No, I didn't record these. I mean, I did record these, but I removed them from the recording. What happened? Windows Movie Maker, what are you doing? Windows Movie Maker, stop. Yeah, please don't do that again.
PEN.
You don't have to call me that. They know I'm called Martin. I'm just not allowed to call you by your name. Name and address withheld. Okay, don't laugh so loud because it gives me extra work to do because I have to quiet it. Actually thinking about it, that wouldn't be too hard to do. I just have to. Yeah, okay. Anyway, coming up on the end of the level here. Down here is a secret area with some nitro crates, some oil slicks, and also this, a red gem shard. In this game, instead of the coloured gems, of course there's still the clear gems, but instead of the coloured gems, there are now gem shards. In the Egyptian levels, there are 4 Egyptian levels in the 4 worlds of this game, each with 1 red gem shard, and there are in the Arabian levels there are green gem shards, and in another level that's upcoming there will be blue gem shards. We'll see that in the next video. I haven't shown that yet. But once you get 4 of them, you will get the ability to unlock a new level on this and an extra boss, basically. I don't think you need the relics to unlock the secret boss in this game, but I could always be wrong, I don't know. And after we break all of these boxes, we will be right at the end of the level. But that's all for today for the first episode of Crash Bandicoot N-Trance. In the next episode, we're going to go over here and go and do the next level, which is Globetrotting. I'll see you guys then. Bye!
Bye!